Don't those guys ever quit? Time for wrestling news with Bo and Comic Book Man.
I tried to teach you how to handle comics in the 6th grade, but oh no, you wanted to play Little League instead.
Wrestling news, episode 59, Mama's Knuckle Soup.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for...
This is wrestling news, basically TNA. This is our TNA segment.
I got time for TNA.
Yes, it is. It's TNA. What? Did you read what we were doing?
Please don't.
You're breaking the fourth wall again. Oh my God. The humanity.
All our secrets revealed.
Anyway, wrestling news is being brought to you by Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111 and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics 15% off every day for everyone. As Mopey here said, this is an all TNA sort of kind of...
No, it's all TNA.
It's an all TNA wrestling news.
Basically.
First story we got up is TNA has started a campaign called Eliminate the Hate. And what is that?
TNA is going to start doing a lot of... Actually, they started a couple days ago, PSA announcements at all TNA programming, their website, on their DVDs, and on the Sirius Network, which basically is them being against the concept of being bullied.
Yeah.
They're doing an anti-bully campaign. So a couple of TNA people actually have been bullied. Mr.Anderson said he was bullied. Paul... a whole bunch of people were, but they're against the idea of people going to school and going, "What the hell's wrong with you?"
Why were they bullied? I mean, were they fat kids?
Well,
were they gay? Were they? I mean, why were they bullied? There's always a reason for it.
Well, they were kids growing up in high school. You know, every once in a while when you go to high school or grade school, people pick on you for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
Paul De Niro said basically they picked on him when he was in grade school.
I feel like Bo, the reason
So he decided to learn how to do Kai Kwang Do, and then when he went to high school, people went to bully him. He just beat the crap out of them.
There you go.
Is that how they figure they're going to solve it?
Well, beat the crap out of him.
Solve the hate by beating the crap out of
I think you can solve bullying by a 2x4 to the head. but hey, I didn't say you should do that.
Don't call
I'm not a Tea Party member. I didn't say you should do that.
But the campaign the TNA is doing to eliminate the hate is an excellent idea. I applaud them for doing that. That's a great idea, guys, especially from a wrestling federation, because wrestlers are big He-Man, type guys. And a lot of the fans who watch wrestling aren't, but they are what's what I'm looking for? Transfixing. They're projecting. They're projecting into their favorite stars, which makes them role models, and I think that's just a wonderful thing. God bless them. God bless them for doing that.
They're on the air right now?
They're on the air right now. Yes, they are. And one of the people we were just talking about, who's part of that campaign, is Mr. Anderson. And Mr. Anderson revealed what about himself physically?
Chair shots to the head are now officially persona non grata. They're no longer allowed in TNA because he took a chair shot to Jeff Hardy at right about this part of his head, which split him open and gave him a concussion, which was he's not fighting at bragging rights. Yeah. And so TNA said that, okay, no more chair shots to the head. Chair shots to the back are okay, chair shots anywhere else, but nothing to the head, which is something the WWE already does because they don't want, because you've got people are developing brain damage and concussions, and the whole thing was set up with Matt Morgan turning face because Anderson had a concussion and the blood was really bad.
I am sure that Mr. Anderson is not happy about that happening. Wrestlers don't like hurting one another.
Well, Jeff Hardy
in real life,
he made it clear that Jeff Hardy did it by an accident, and Jeff Hardy apologized to him. He said sometimes stuff happens. Yeah. I got hit. Yeah, I got hit in a bad spot, and so, but he didn't do it on purpose.
Can they still use pruning shears?
They can no. You can't use pruning shears. They never use pruning.
They can use machetes though.
That's why I don't want.
Machetes are still legal.
Although Abyss can still use his bat
it's gotta
with a
be
nail.
Dull and rusty.
No chair shots to that.
Hey, as I've always said, one of the reasons I like wrestling is because nobody is intentionally trying to hurt one another. The stuff is all worked out ahead of time. Stuff's all rehearsed ahead of time. I'm sorry if I'm breaking the fourth wall for any of you out there.
Are you revealing something you weren't supposed to?
I'm sorry if I'm breaking.
Oh my God!
Breaking a taboo for you.
Tomorrow, wrestling fake.
But that's one of the reasons I like wrestling, because nobody is trying to hurt anybody. But stuff happens. Sometimes stuff happens. Moving on. AJ Styles. AJ Styles, is he turning face or is he heel or what? What's up with him?
The original plan was, instead of Matt Morgan turning face and going against Fortune, was for AJ Styles to turn face because AJ's a natural face. Yeah. But they figured they would go with Matt Morgan because when they did the bid on TNA, Morgan is one of the guys who's been really up on the entire concept of concussions and brain studies, and he's actually donated his brain to science. So when Matt Morgan passes on, his brain will be studied because
they're not going to take it before he passes?
No, they're not going to take it before he passes.
No, he needs it till then.
You have to use it.
For what? Yeah, for what?
When you're no longer
Weekends.
using it.
Weekends.
It's brand spanking new.
Right.
Weekends.
So they went with Morgan instead of Styles.
Okay. The last story we've got is the biggest brain case in wrestling. A&E Television is looking
What?
for Hulk Hogan. Apparently Hulk Hogan is lost. And folks, Hulk Hogan is lost in a lot of ways. But A&E's out there looking for him.
Well, the show is not exactly named correctly.
Yeah.
Because Hulk Hogan's in the show. It'll
Yeah.
be popping up on the A&E network on the 17th of November. It's called Finding Hulk Hogan. It'll show him talking about...
If they're finding him, he must have been lost.
Well, he's already there. Well, no, he's finding in a spiritual way.
Oh,
It's having,
my-
it's having
my butt would
talking
be in a
about
gutter.
trying to commit suicide,
Great.
him
I
drinking,
trip
him
over him,
using
that's how I felt.
steroids, the fact that his marriage went away, the fact that he lost all his money and being broke, wrestling at TNA even though he really couldn't because he's been hurt,
Don't
and
you be
stuff
lining
like
up
that.
to watch this
But
movie.
it's a 1-hour special which is produced by Hogan, Jason Hervey, and Eric Bischoff.
It ends with a suicide.
And another Hulk Hogan news.
Yes.
On the internet right now
Right now.
is a video has Hulk.
Is this the one I put on my page?
I don't know if it is the one where it's Hulk, Jimmy Hart, and
No.
Brooke.
No, this is by himself.
It's Hulk, Brooke, and Jimmy Hart. They're sitting there. They're playing a Rockstar video game, and there was this big, huge viral story this week that during it, Hulk flashed his gonads.
Really?
That when and people thought, isn't it a little unusual you're flashing your gonads to your 20-something-year-old daughter while you're playing a video
Oh, I thought
game?
it was to Hardy.
No. Now, I saw the video. He doesn't flash his gonads, although there is a point where he shows he's wearing underwear,
Yes.
which is still a little off-putting as it is. But he didn't pull his junk out on video.
The end of civilization.
There was a bit in their reality show about her seeing his junk anyway.
Well, she may have seen his junk, but Hulk made it a point on his Twitter page to go, if anyone knows me, they knows that I'm actually really shy about stuff like that. You can see me with no shirt because, I got to shave my chest.
Yeah.
And you can see me, he always wears long pants, and that's why he wears long pants, but he didn't flash his Johnson at his daughter.
Well, there's a lot of funny things that can be said about Hulk Hogan. That would not be one of them if it was true, but I would assume it is not true.
It's like you can find it. It's like a 30-second video, and basically what it is he shows he's wearing black underwear under his shorts,
Yeah.
and Brooke's not even looking at him.
Yeah.
It's like he's like off to the side. But the big rumor is he showed his Johnson to his daughter.
Okay. So it's a non-story.
It's
I mean, it's a viral non-story.
It's a viral non-story. Yeah, he didn't really do it.
Okay. That's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We got no more wrestling news, but you can go to the store's website and check out all the wrestling news that he sends me that I post up on the website for you to read. And where's the store's website at?
Sarah knows all this stuff.
You still haven't figured out what it is yet? www.myalternatereality.com.
So stop off at the store's website and check out all the news that he sends me that I post up. We just did that round robin again. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man.
And Bo.
Saying, Uncle Pete, get back real soon.
I
And
bet
take
he's
this
out of
job
singles
over
by
because I really hate carrying him.
He's out of singles by now. He's probably going to leave the strip club now.
Bye!
I'll toss him.
Hey kids, it's not Comic Book Man, Sweet Dan Sweet coming to you from Alternate Reality to let you know our hero of the month is Batman! Bruce Wayne is coming back from the dead, so that means everything from trade paperbacks, hardcovers, showcases, archives, and back issues featuring Batman are all 25% off. If you have holes in your collection, if you've been away from the series for a while, you need to get in here and get your books soon before they're gone. Before they swing away.